Hey guys, welcome back. This time playing a game of G4 5 on top of normal decks with Romero, Osterching, and Tilden. There's two cards that stand out to me in this pack. Joiner, I think it's the best card. It's just an excellent card that goes well with a lot of strategies and really doesn't require much support for it to be good. But I think I'm going to take Benefactor here. I'm a fan of strategies that make you fence early in general, and ideally, if we could wheel Shovel Worker, that'd be a pretty excellent strategy of fencing early, getting Benefactor for a room, and Shovel Worker for tons of food. So um, there's no guarantee that we wheel Shovel Worker because this pack isn't particularly strong. Joiner will go, and then like everything else is pretty mediocre, honestly. But I still think I have to go for it. Interesting. Dairy Crier obviously works well with Benefactor, but I think Hot Builder is just too good to pass. Yeah, there's even a chance we wheel Dairy Crier. Drinker of Absinthe is fine. Whereas Salesman is fine. And we're fine with somebody else playing Dairy Crier. Obviously, like it's decent for us because we might find something to do with cows, like a milking stool or whatever. But since we're fencing early, we'll definitely have the pastures to hold the sheep whenever they come out. So we'll be completely fine. I said, yeah, we've been waiting for a game for a while. Alright, well, here we go. Cat Lover, easy pick. This pack is crazy. Circus Manager is extremely strong. I'm shocked that it came this late. School Lunch Lady is also very good. And Cat Lover is great. And there were two cards that got taken before this. That's completely wild. I have to take Cat Lover. It goes great with Benefactor. Well, it goes okay with Benefactor. So it goes well with the fact that we're fencing early, but both Benefactor and Top Builder reduce our need for rooms significantly. Like, we have two rooms right here. So maybe I shouldn't even take the Cat Lover as much as I hate that. I love Cat Lover as a card so much, but yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily need it. It could let us do big house strategies with something like Mansion or Half Timbered House, but that would require us to open those. Yeah, I think Circus Manager just lets us do everything we need. It guarantees we get out, like Hot Builder and Benefactor, when we want. I don't remember seeing any Traveling Players cards, but I think it's the pick. The only concern is passing Cat Lover might encourage somebody else to fence early, especially with the the Shovel Workers. Since our opening pack was weak, Shuffle Worker might not wheel, and then if somebody else takes Cat Worker, there's going to be a lot of competition between us and the Cat Lover player. But I think Circus Manager is good enough that we just go for it. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Fence Builder, not super interesting. We'd probably just want to fence once relatively early for Benefactor. Haberdasher is decent. We're probably not going to be baking this game, so the ability to sow while still getting a minor improvement is pretty good. I don't like Stone Carrier. Clay Deliveryman is fine, but yeah, nothing else is interesting. I think it's definitely Haberdasher, Clay Deliveryman. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Clay Deliveryman in general. I think it can be pretty hard to find stuff to do with the clay. I don't like buying pottery in general, and that's the main thing you want to do with Clay Deliveryman, unless you have some like tinsmith or something. So I'll just take Haberdasher. Yeah, the other card didn't come back, which is unfortunate for us. We're going to be playing Circus Manager, so we're going to be protecting traveling players a lot, so Stage Star is excellent for us. It means Circus Manager might get blocked if we let it get to like two food. Somebody might take 2 food wood, but we have 2 ox we need to get out in stage 1, so I'm not super worried about it. And these other cards are pretty bad. Wood Gatherers is playable, but Frame Builder, Cabinet Maker, and Animal Keeper all suck. Yeah, Stage Star, even without the Circus Manager, Stage Star is excellent with Benefactor because we need a lot of wood. We want to fence relatively early, and then we'll probably fence with most or all of our wood. So even if people in the mid game want to try to take traveling players through wood, we might not have wood in our supply anymore. Yeah, like I said, sad that Shovel Worker didn't wheel, especially when we passed Cat Lover, but we were expecting that. And one of the problems with that, like obviously there's competition over animals, but the main problem with Shovel Worker, Cat Lover is they would be competing with us for wood a lot. Benefactor, you want tons of wood, and obviously Shovel Worker, Cat Lover is the same deal. You want tons of wood, and you have basically no need for reed. So Stage Star helps us a lot with that. Giving 6 wood is a huge influx. Countryman is a bit interesting. Countryman gives us the ability to sow and play a miner with Haberdasher. So like if we plow like one field at some point, we can play Countryman, take a grain, end of the round, sow it. Oh, we don't even have to take a grain. Oh, I guess that's a bit of a conflict. Haberdasher gives us 1 grain, but we'd have to take a grain to trigger Countryman. Regardless, reed seller or reed buyer is completely useless this game. We have Benefactor Hut Builder, so we don't need reed. Somebody else has Cat Lover, so they don't need reed. So reed's pretty useless this game. That makes Ware Salesman better because buying the BMW would be more interesting, but yeah, I don't know. Neither of these are great. I do think Countryman is decent, though. Even though, like, we'd have to take excess grain. Getting the free actions is pretty good. We did see Cabinet Maker. It's unlikely somebody will play it, but that pack was pretty weak, so it's not impossible. I think Ware Salesman is probably more useful. I do like Countryman. I think it's fine, but yeah, there's just we're not really going to be taking starting player a lot, so having like just getting an extra way to get an advantage when we play our minor improvements might be nice. Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'll try the Countryman. It also leaves us the ability to do some crop strategies if we get past crop miners. Here, Drawing Genius is interesting. Parvenu is not very interesting for us. Doubling Reed is completely irrelevant. Doubling Clay doesn't matter very much. But the pick is between Unicycle Driver and Drawing Genius. Unicycle driver, yeah, we could put it on traveling players and something. But there's a couple concerns with that. The first concern is that the first concern is it's going to be hard to get it out early enough. So, like, we'd have to take Reedstone Food and then play Circus Manager before we can even get the Unicycle Driver out. So, earliest we could possibly get Unicycle Driver out is... oh, yeah, Circus Manager doesn't actually work with Unicycle Driver. Thanks for pointing that out, Sid. Circus Manager, you have to use your last person, and Unicycle Driver does not use a person to take the action. The card is the thing taking the action. It doesn't say, like, move your person to it, and they take the action. It just says take the action. So, yeah, Unicycle Driver doesn't work. So, Drawing Genius it is. Good chance we don't play it, but, well... Oh, yeah, I guess you can unicycle away from... you can take traveling players and then unicycle away. But that's not super interesting. Yeah, I mean, it'd be good if we could open, like, Quarry or something, but like I said, it's going to be so hard to get it up early, and we want to play our Ox early, that I think this is better. Wow, strong cards here. Writing Desk, obviously, is not good for us, but it's a strong card in general. Fruit Tree is the highest power card. Yes, I'm actually a decent fan of Drawing Genius. I think it's a bit underrated. I don't think it's amazing, but I do like it. Fruit Tree is definitely the pick here. Grotto would be interesting, but it's definitely not as good as Fruit Tree, especially with how easily we can get Ox out. Yeah, I guess Grotto might have been a little bit interesting with Unicycle Driver, because Day Labor could have fed it much better, but whatever, it's too late for that. Fruit Tree is definitely the pick here. Grotto might wheel. If not, I'd be happy to wheel the Field Miner with our Countryman stuff, getting an extra field out at some point. Actually, Field would be great to wheel with Countryman, because you can miner the field and then sow, which is, like, that's actually incredible. So, yeah, we really want to wheel Field. Sofa doesn't work for us. We're building 2 rooms. Spare Fence Post is fine. Probiotic Food is good, but Spinny, I think, is the pick here. Spinny is going to be really annoying, and the fact that we can get Ox out extremely quickly means we can get Spinny up in, like, stage 1, which is going to be great for us with how much wood we want and how much wood the shovel worker wants. It also would be really annoying if somebody else plays Spinny, so easily the pick. I have to think about how I'm gonna play this game. So if possible, I'm definitely gonna play Circus Manager round 1, and then traveling players. I might play. Yeah, I don't know what I'll play. We'll have to figure it out. Like, I was thinking about trying to sow early, but that might not be worth it. Shipyard's somewhat interesting here. It ups your point cap a good amount. Well, not a good amount. It gives you a free point, and then you can sometimes get 1 more point by taking fishing late in the game and putting 2 wood on it. You have to take fishing a lot for it to be worth more than that. Horse, not super interesting for us. Matic, not super interesting for it. I think the pick here is between Shipyard and Crooked Plow. And I think it's definitely Crooked Plow. We're gonna get a lot of wood early in Fence, and then we won't have a lot to do with wood, especially with Spinny. We can get more wood. But yeah, maybe I should have taken the where salesman over countryman. Now that I think about it, because this is definitely a game where we could have bought both joinery and BMW. Because BMW, there's going to be a ton of raid in this game between Cat Lover, Benefactor, and Hut Builder. And joinery specifically for us is going to be good because we're going to fence early and then have not a lot to do with wood. We didn't know we were going to be opening Spinny, but that's fine. Cricket Plow is definitely the pick here. Spade is interesting with Countryman. Spade is very interesting with Countryman. Baby Sling is very strong. But Strawberry Patch is good. Yeah. Especially with the excess of reed, Baby Sling's pretty interesting. But I do kind of want this spade. The spade can get us stone for the guild without having to spam redstone food a lot. But I think Baby Sling is too strong to pass. Lasso came back, which is interesting. We can definitely hurt whoever's playing Cat Lover with it. But now that we have Baby Sling, we already need one read for an improvement, and I'd like to get that read on Raidstone food, so getting a second read is going to be kind of difficult. Well, taking a grain isn't that useful but sowing and getting a minor improvement is useful. I'd much rather take a grain sow and get a minor than take start player most of the time. Yeah, I mean the thing is how do I put this? You're getting a grain and a sow action instead of the better action next round, which unless you're getting family grow or maybe sometimes 6 wood, I think in general the grain and the sow action is going to be more valuable than start player. So that's why I think I'm going to sow a good amount. Yeah, like I said, Lasso is interesting, especially when it can cause the Cat Lover problems, but I think Field works way too well with Countrymen. Boar breeding's not uninteresting. It guarantees us an animal for Benefactor. Probiotic food is strong. It can make it much easier to buy the BMW. Parforce hunting is also somewhat interesting. But I think it's weaker than probiotic food and boar breeding. I guess I might struggle to feed. Right now I'm planning on buying a fireplace, I guess. I could buy an oven with sowing some grain. Buying an oven is certainly possible. But yeah, I think it's likely I buy an oven actually, but I still think probiotic food is the choice. Even if the food might be a bit difficult to cover, it's just so much stronger than these other cards. And taking a boar off board rating just to return it with Benefactor doesn't seem particularly strong. Wow, Matic came back. I don't think we can play Matic. It's just not great. I think bathroom is the pick. Might give us a little bit of marginal value. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of bathroom in general, especially since I don't know how much we're going to be baking, but it's definitely more valuable than these two. All right, we go first. We're definitely playing Circus Manager, but I'll have to decide what else we're doing. Whoever takes 3 wood is likely the cat lover player. Wouldn't be surprised if it's ostriching. Romero playing Rooster. I didn't see the Rooster, so I wasn't able to do it, but oh, looks like Romero's playing an Ock. This is perfectly fine for us. What do you think sucks, Sid? Oh, bathroom. Yeah, bathroom's bad, but I still want expensive Ock. I assume. Yeah, Ostrichang almost certainly has the cat lover. Yeah, so what do we play here? I can get Countryman, Stage Star, Haberdasher, and Hop Builder all out in Stage 1 if I want. Hmm. I mean, there's not a ton of reason to get Crooked Plow out before benefacting. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, with the sow, but I don't know. I guess I should just get out my Stage 1 Ox to start. I can decide on my other Ox later. I know for sure I'm playing Stage Star and Hop Builder, so. Yeah, I mean, most of this stage will probably be taking wood first action and playing an Ox second action. Oh, Ostrichang plays Park Cemetery. I might plow first action in that case. Yeah, I could like, so if I plow and then play Countryman, I can go Haberdasher and take a grain, and then sow, and yeah, and play field, and then I can have 2 sun grain fields. I will definitely have to eat raw grain if I do that. Or I guess I could try to take 3 food fishing. I don't know. There's a lot to think about here. Tolden taking 3 wood over Reedstone food. Crazy. Also, 2 wood didn't get taken, which is great for Ostriching. Yeah, this is an interesting hand to play. There's a ton different things we can do. Oh, wow. Romero's playing Corn Profiteer. That's wild. I normally think this card is, like, completely atrocious. Um, yeah, we can't buy the grain. We have better things to do, but hopefully somebody else buys it. But that's annoying because it means there's going to be more competition from the oven, from even more than just Romero. I'm surprised Cool Lunch Lady made it all the way back to Romero. So Ostriching has Cat Lover, but I don't know what Tilden took. So my options here, I can plow. I can just take Reedstone Food. There's no wood, so those are my only two options. There's going to be competition for the ovens, so I'm a bit hesitant to go for the grain strategy, but I think it'll be fine. We might be able to snipe one of the ovens with probiotic food, depending. So here I'm going to play Haberdasher, I think. I'm going to second action Reedstone Food, or not, yeah, second action. Sorry, next turn I'm going to first action 3 food, I think, because I need a good amount of food. Yeah. Oh, wow. Romero plays Grotto. Very interesting. So Romero's setup is interesting. But, yeah, I mean, somebody else can just buy the grain and then bake. I think Corn Profiteer is a really atrocious card. Yeah, I've never seen it played before either. My in real life play group banned it because it was too bad. Well, it is way worse than Patron because you're giving somebody else a grain. Like, it's not turning a grain into 2 food. It's turning your grain into 2 food and giving somebody else a grain, which is like a really bad effect. I just think the card is awful. Tolden might build the fireplace here, which would be interesting. I guess I could take 4 clay and buy an oven as well. And just wait until like the next harvest to play. Yeah, wait until the next harvest to do the countryman stuff. I think I like that better because we can buy a grain and then, yeah, I think that's way better. I really want this oven. Yeah, and we can just buy basically all of Romero's grain. Tolden's gonna buy the fire. Oh, Tolden not buying the fireplace. So that was the one risk I think of taking the 4 clays. Tolden could buy the fireplace, but they did not. So we're in good shape here. Yeah, and I'm just gonna be buying Romero's grain. I think, especially with Haberdasher, we can find ways to bake. And with Countryman, we can just like use the Bacon Countrymen sometimes instead of playing miners. Yeah, I just think buying the Evan here is right because Romero played Corn Profiteer. We want to buy the Evan to be the one that benefits from it. So our plan's getting a little bit disrupted here, but I think that's fine. Ostrachang might just fence here to guarantee he gets the sheep. I wouldn't be surprised at all. This is a very weird game. The fact that we're doing Benefactor and somebody else is doing Cat Lover is going to make the Family Grow queue very weird. And Romero's doing Grotto, so all of that together makes the Family Grow queue extremely strange. Tolden's the only one doing a room the normal way. Ostrachang did take one Reedstone food, which makes me a little bit concerned that he might have like an axe or something. Oh, nice spare fence post coming out for him. Obviously great in a what's it called game? Cat Lover game, and it's also great for us. It gives us 3 wood for 2 food, which is excellent with our Benefactor. I think Ostrachang might first action fence 12, and then do you get the food back? Yes. Well, you just don't have to pay the food. So yeah, he's gonna first action fence 12, and then probably second action 3 sheep. So Ostrachang is in a good position, but I'm completely fine with our position. I really think that buying this grain is going to give us good long-term feeding. Yep, Ostrachang fences 12. I will probably take 4 wood here. Oh, Tolden takes it. That's fair. I might even take 3 wood. 3 wood lets us get to 12 fences. Romero plays Landscape Gardener. Interesting. Strong for him. But yeah, I'm just going to be buying his grain. Ostrachang's not taking the wood. Tolden's probably building a room instead of taking the wood. Romero might take the wood. I can just take Reedstone food here. I need a read action for Baby Sling at some point. Reedstone food gives me 4 grain to buy grain. Oh, I can't start player for 3 wood anyways, or for 6 wood anyways. I need to play Stage Star. Yeah, I'll just take the wood, I think. No. I'll let somebody else take it. I'll take Reedstone food. I want to be able to buy 2 grain here. Oh, yeah, I can start doing player spinning into 6 wood. Maybe I should do that. No, whatever, this is fine. Ostrachang takes more wood, sure. Tolden plays Dentist. What happened to my second action? Right? Oh, no. I was confused. So Romero's gonna get 6 wood, which I'm fine with. We play Stage Star here. We buy grain here. Yeah, so we have a couple options. Obviously, Romero takes 6 wood here. We could just take Reedstone food and build a room if we want. I think that's probably right. Next action, we can start player with Spinny, probably. We could also start player Bake. I'll definitely start player. I'm not sure what with exactly. Yeah, I can bake on Family Grow, so yeah, I mean, I definitely can get a bacon somewhere. I just have to decide because I want to get Spinny up soon. I want to get Fruit Tree up before this harvest. So there's just a lot I want to do. I think I should definitely start player here, though. Yeah, let's play the Spinny, make life hard on other people. I'll add a fence. I can already buy 1 grain, and Romero doesn't have any grain right now, so there's no need to worry right now. I feel like my game's set up pretty well for a round 5 family growth game. I don't have point ceiling cards, but I can build a 5-room house for my point ceiling, which is nice. And then I'll have a very pretty farm between my pastures and rooms. I'll probably build majors this game. Oh, I forgot about Baby Sling. Whatever. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have taken 3 reed and start player Baby Sling over taking Reedstone food. That was bad on my part. I completely forgot about it, but whatever. Reedstone food is fine as well. Yeah, that was probably a mistake, but Ostrich taking even more wood. For Cat Lover, obviously, need more wood. Yeah, I'm looking at a 5-room stone house, and I should be able to build a major or 2 between Drawing Genius and like the stone I have and probiotic food, all the excess reed in this game. Romero might try to fight for basket makers, but I think he'll probably build well instead, or maybe not Stone Oven, but yeah, I think Romero's game is struggling. Corn Profiteer is just way too weak, but Romero's hooking us up pretty hard. I think I want to bake on Family Grow just to be safe. I can like start player. I can start player with my action next round maybe and play Fruit Tree, or I can try to get Countryman out. Yeah, I'll play Countryman next round actually, and go like Fruit Tree. So maybe I should definitely bake here though. Oh no, I can't play Countryman until my last action, so I can't sow this round, but I can set up to sow in round 9. Oh, I can just sow Miner next round though without Countryman. That's right. I can just wait until I can wait until Veggie comes out to play Countryman. Oh, Ostercheng plays Alms. I forgot that he hadn't played Knock yet. Should have seen that coming. I just wasn't thinking about it. But nice for him. Romero still can build in front of him, so it's not great. But Ostercheng's game is looking pretty good. His rooms are 3 cheaper, so right now he can build 1 room. If he gets 5 wood, he can build 2 rooms. Oh, I can do Countryman this round. I forgot that Countryman you don't have to play before you take a grain. So yeah, you're correct, Sid. I can take a grain and then play Countryman, and then so there's a bit of a risk because taking a grain next round, if Traveling Players gets blocked, is like a complete disaster, and there's a shortage of food. So Traveling Players might get taken. But yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess I could just play the Ock. I do not think about that. I literally never play Ox with Circus Manager. I only play them on Traveling Players. I also need to think about getting Benefactor out. Right now, I have 3 theoretical wood from Spare Fence posts. I need 1 more wood. Oh, I forgot. Somebody gets a wood when they take Traveling Players. The Traveling Players definitely is getting taken. And unfortunately, Spinny will give me a wood for them to take. So that's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, I mean, playing Countryman is fine as well. Yeah, I would have had like a ton of wood this game, but because I played, but because I just built a room, it's going to be a bit rougher. I still should be fine. One good thing is the combination of Spinny and Haberdasher. Like Spinny, one thing about it is it encourages you to take Start Player to get 5 or 6 wood. I don't. Did I put the grain on my field, Sid? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, so Traveling Players is 3 food wood, so I think somebody will take it, but that's okay. So one of my actions is take a grain, and one is Auk. I could take Reedstone food, set up to build the well or the stone oven. Here, I'll add the wood so people know I have it and send my farm. Alright, there goes Reedstone food. I could plow a field, but that's not necessary with the swing plow. I should probably just start player. I don't like plowing here with... Oh, I don't want to play a miner on... So, you're correct. I want to bake. So, yeah, maybe I should just plow and take a stone. That also sets me up for... Okay, so Romero telegraphing that they're family growing. Yeah, this sets me up for stone oven or well. I like that. I do kind of like taking start player, but oh, I haven't. Why did everything minimize? Yeah, I mean, I also want fruit tree as the problem. Well, I can take 4 wood next round. I'm gonna be start playing a lot, but yeah, I should probably wait. Tolden will probably start player for to build a room anyways, because Ostricheng will play Cat Lover here, and Tolden... Oh, Ostricheng just taking more sheep. So Ostricheng is going for the full-on Cat Lover. But I think Tolden will probably start player here for build a room. Well, no, Ostricheng can't even build because Ostricheng hasn't played Cat Lover yet. Alright, Tolden still start playing, so he might play Occupation last action. Here we take a grain. Yeah, we want Tolden to play Ox here, but I think there's a good chance he traveling players because he gets a wood with it, and a three food is pretty decent. Like, his dentist is feeding a lot, but, okay, yeah, he takes traveling players. That's annoying. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That cost us a wood and 3 food. But whatever. I paid the food for the Ock, right? I had 5, went down to 4, baked up to 9, fed 6, yeah. I'll probably buy stone oven here. Right. Who gets priority on Corn Profiteer? I assume it's turn order, but I don't know if it's starting from the Corn Profiteer player, if it's starting from starting player. Whatever. I would have had to raw eat a grain to buy another grain. Romero takes, or Tolden takes 4 wood, sure. Oh, sure. So we play Drawing Genius here. So we're gonna take a vegetable first action. And oh no, we can't. The Drawing Genius screws it up. That's annoying. Yeah, and if I just awk out the Drawing Genius, that telegraphs it a bit too hard what's going on. I'm still gonna take a vegetable because I can go like sow, play field and sow maybe, but or just bake. But yeah, I mean this benefactor is gonna be hard to get out right now. We're struggling for wood. Uh, yep, ostrich plays cat lover. It's funny. I think playing Spinny over Riding Desk actually significantly over. Um, yeah, I could. I'll probably start player here. And then last action, Circus Manager, Drawing Genius. Take 6 wood, and then probably take 3 wood on the wheel and fence 12 maybe. Oh, I wanted to Stone Oven as well. Whatever. Romero's not going to Stone Oven. I don't really have to worry about it, I don't think. I can use Drawing Genius to Stone Oven at some point anyways. Ostrichang plays Tower Builder, so Ostrichang just going to build tons of rooms, but yeah, I was thinking about taking a boar and Stone Ovening, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I guess I can fence in 10 with that. Romero takes 2 wood, so don't have to worry about that. No, I can't fence anymore, so yeah, I should take the boar and Stone Oven next round. Oh, I didn't move my guess. Romero's drawing next round. Here we definitely take 6 wood. Yeah, you're right, Sid. And I can sow a veggie. I'll definitely take boar and Stone Oven here, though. assuming Romero doesn't block it. I don't think Romero wants to. Romero will family grow here. Here we buy Stone Oven. Romero might keep eating grain, so I think I'm just going to bake all 3 grain. So next round I want to take wood, I want to fence, and I want to play benefactor. I also need a start player. So I should probably just play the benefactor here, so I can start player next round. I need to get a read for baby sling as well. Lots of things to do. Ostrachang plows the last field. Yeah, I think I'll take Reedstone food here. There's also Dairy Crier somewhere out there, which we have to watch out for. I think there's a good chance Ostrachang has it, but but somebody else might have it. So we want to fence. I guess we're almost certainly fencing before anybody else anyways. I think I should Reedstone food here. Oh, playing the benefactor next round doesn't do anything because I can just start player into my hot builder room. So yeah, I should Reedstone food so I can start player baby swing. The one problem with not playing the benefactor next round is it means traveling players isn't getting taken, but because we're fencing 12 next round, we don't really have to worry about somebody blocking our traveling players because they won't get a wood with it. I guess getting back through him out at some point would have been nice, but whatever. We should have so much grain this game that I'm not really worried about it. Romero playing BMW, sure. Not eating any grain. Hopefully Romero keeps selling grain in the future. Obviously buying grain for 2 food for us is excellent. Romero or Tolden fencing. I think we just want to immediately start player baby swing here. Baby sling. Otherwise Ostrachang might start player, which would be a bummer. Maybe I want to take 5 clay. 5 clay gives me all I need for my reno. And without it, renoing's going to be hard. Yeah, I think that's fine. with Baby Sling, it can catch up in the Family Grow queue if Ostrichang wants to start player. So I'll take the 5 clay. Second action, I'll Baby Sling. Third action, I'll take 3 wood. There's going to be some problems with fencing with the traveling players being at 3 next round. Somebody might take it to try to snag it because we're taking clay over fencing this round. I wanted to take 3 wood and fence on top of start player, but yeah, 5 clay is just too important. Ostrichang's going to have a big house and wants clay. Oh no, I'm taking 3 wood. I just the problem is then if somebody takes traveling players, I go down to 11 wood. But I guess Spinny will solve that at some point, depending on when I fence. 2 wood got taken last round, so people might take 2 wood in the future. Ostrichang taking stone, I guess, to try to build towards their renovation. We need to think about that. We're going to take Reedstone food one more time, and we can probiotic food, so we should be fine, but definitely not a guarantee. Oh, no, we're going to take Reedstone food 2 more times. And so with probiotic food, we actually have our renovation covered. Restart player Baby Swing, Baby Sling. Yeah, I also need 1 more for Crooked Plow, so it should be fine. Oh, I didn't take my food. Oh, very nice from Ostrichang. Take renovation materials. That makes me sad that I took the 5 clay first action, but then Tolden built the cooking hearth, so Tolden needs more clay now. So I don't hate taking the 5 clay still. Assuming it comes back, I'll take 3 wood. I don't know whether I think I'll play Bathroom on my Family Grow next round to try to build up some grain. I'll have another Family Grow to play probiotic food on. I'll have to figure out. Maybe I'll play Crooked Plow on my renovation, but whatever. Oh, told him taking 2 wood food. Wow. Yes, he really wants wood. Maybe he's gonna fence again. That's wild. Wow. Joyner made it all the way back to Romero. We took Benefactor over it. Ostrichang took... I forgot Joyner was in the pack. Yeah, that means Ostrichang took Shovel Worker over Joyner, and I don't even know what Tolden took over Joyner. That's crazy. Okay. Taking this 3 wood is awkward now, but we still should do it. Yeah, playing it early to attack traveling players. I don't think that's that interesting. Then you know I'm going to be taking traveling players pretty aggressively, so it's probably just worse than day labor and fishing. Maybe it's on par with day labor in like 1 round, but yeah, I don't think that's super worth it. I think playing Joiner is fine, but Romero wanted to do his bad grain strategies. Yeah, you can take it on 2 food, but like I said, when I play Circuits Manager, I normally take it at 1 food pretty aggressively in the early rounds. Yeah, it was only on 2 food in 1 round this game, so maybe he could have taken it in that round. But if he played Joiner, I probably would have been even more aggressive with it. Now we have kind of a gambit. We could just we could not grow in the hopes that Ostrichang doesn't grow with Baby Sling to take 4 wood, because 4 wood's pretty good for us, but with Spinny, 3 wood should cover us. We just get the Spinny wood and then fence next round, so yeah, Ostrichang's actions aren't great, so he might just Family Grow to block me. I don't think I can risk it. We'll play Bathroom here. Forward probably won't wheel, but there's good animal pairs. Ostrichang would have taken one of the animal pairs. I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. I think Ostrichang definitely would have taken 2 cows over Family Growing. Whatever. I'll live with my mistake. So things I want to do. I want to read Stone Food. I want to take wood, and I want to fence. If I get 4 wood, I'll fence. I might get 4 wood, but I doubt it. I think Romero is taking 4 wood here. Oh, he's plowing. Awesome. So we didn't get punished for our bad play. Yeah, so here I'll fence, and then last action Benefactor, I think. My feeding is completely set this round, so that's not a problem. I can even buy grain. I can buy 2 grain. Oh, there goes Reedstone Food. Oh, I wasn't even taking Reedstone Food this round, so whatever. I do need to be a bit worried about renovations. There's 1 renovation here, at least 1 renovation here. I guess well hasn't been bought, so Tolden will probably build the well instead of renovating again. And Romero also needs a renovation. But Romero might build another room. That's interesting. That would interrupt my Benefactor. My drawing genius isn't going to be very good this game. It gave me 1 boar, basically, which was, like, fine. I mean, yeah, it wasn't very good. But, I mean, the boar was nice with the, what's it called? Oh, I need to, I lose a grain here, so that's 1 problem. Or not a grain, I lose 2 food here for spare fence posts. So I can only buy 1 grain, unfortunately. Ostrich plays field, makes sense. But yeah, I'm not gonna family grow without room because I can just family grow with room. It's questionable if Benefactor is even worth it. Tilden takes start player, so Benefactor is definitely worth it. Because I was going to say, if Family Grow with room flips, it's better to not play the Benefactor, I think, because... oh no, it's still better to play the Benefactor. I was thinking that you lose the boar, but the room you get makes up for it in points, because we already have the 5th clay. Late Silo Builder from Romero. That's interesting. Here we definitely play Benefactor. But yeah, Renoing's going to be interesting. We might end up just like buying Pottery or Joinery over Renoing to Stone because there's so much pressure on Reno. Interesting that Shovel Worker didn't even ever get played. Romero building a room, so Romero's going to get a grow in front of us. That's annoying. Maybe we take 6 wood if Romero grows. Make Romero's life hard. Romero plays Honeymoon. Interesting. Yeah, if I take 6 wood, I can buy Joinery instead of Renoing to Stone. I think I like that. I guess what am I spending probiotic food on then? I don't think I want to ship the wood to anybody else. I think Joinery is probably good here. Yeah, like I said, there's just so much pressure on Reno. If we try to go to Stone, then that would mean Tolden can't Reno, which is just ridiculous. Yeah, we should take the wood. We're not getting to Stone this game, which is unfortunate, but it's just how it goes. I guess we can try to fight our way in with probiotic food. People might not expect it, but I definitely would assume that we're not going to get a Reno. Accidentally skipped Ostriching because his peeps weren't showing up. I'll take Reedstone Food second action. Actually, maybe I should take Sheep. Taking Sheep is 4 points because I can return a Sheep instead of returning Boar. Yeah, I'll do that. If Romero doesn't. Oh, there go the sheep. That's annoying. The good news is we don't have to family grow aggressively at all next round because everybody but me and Ostrich are on 5, so we might not get to play a minor, but we should definitely get to family grow. I'm gonna Reno next action if Ostrich doesn't hear. Looks like he is doing it. Yeah, I can play Crooked Plow on So here. I do need a bake at some point, which is gonna be a bit tricky, but yeah, I also need another plow. I wonder if I don't know what this means. I was gonna say I wonder if oh, Romero has Stone Axe. I was gonna say I wonder if Crooked Plow is worth actually maybe I should bake. How does Bathroom raid? So I can raw eat a veggie. No, I can't. I mean, yeah, I mean, Ostrichang has a ton of work to do if they have a mansion, but whatever. I'm definitely gonna sow. I just have to decide if I want to bake or play Crooked Plow. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Sid. I can bake first and then sow, but I can do that on a later sow, because I probably want to sow again since I'm gonna plow 3 more. What am I doing here? I think I just take a cow. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Sid, okay, yeah, I'll do that. So we bake 2 grain, I guess, and then sow 2 grain plus grain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're gonna raw eat a veggie and sow a veggie for food. So right now nobody else can sow, but Tolden will probably take clay. Yeah, I could play the plow here to plow first action next round was the thought, but yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think I want to sow the extra goods here because it's definitely worth it to sow. So I should sow goods here, I think. Yeah, because I'm probably gonna sow again in round 14 if I get the chance. I can just buy joinery next action, I guess. Yeah, so I have bakes and improvements I want. So I think I'm gonna just buy the joinery here, get it out of the way. I could have taken an animal, but it's not completely necessary. And yeah, this is a bit awkward. Tolden will definitely plow, so Romero will take the cows. So taking the boars is a 3-point action because I have to return a boar, so I should probably do that. Yeah, I think taking the boars is definitely correct. Then second action is probably Reno. Hopefully Ostracheng doesn't start player here. There's a chance they do, but they don't really need Plauso. God, they do. That's really annoying. Maybe they're family growing. No, they're start playing. Yeah, that's really annoying. Oh well. Yeah, that means we're getting blocked on Reno, I think. No, if we Reno here, we can jump in on the family grow queue, or on the Reno queue with probiotic food. Romero will probably take 3 stone. So, yeah, whoever gets this 3 stone is going to get a jump Tolden. Yeah, Romero is. So we definitely Reno here with Crooked Plow. Yeah, not getting that stone is a bit annoying, but whatever. It makes sense that Romero's trying to jump as well. That's why we went for the joinery. Probiotic food is worth a point anyways, so the Reno was going to be like 2 actions for 4 points, which is fine, but we still haven't taken animals and stuff, so we need a lot. If Plow comes back, I'll take it. If not, I'll baby sling to make sure Ostrich doesn't block me. Oh yeah, you're right. Romero might Plow here, but whatever. I think it's still probably worth it to play the Crooked Plow. Yeah, Romero's sowing because he knows Osterchang is going to sow if he doesn't. And he has 5 fields with Landscape Gardener. That makes sense. We definitely take our plow here. It's interesting. Tolden passed Romero tons of very strong cards. Although somehow Shovel Worker still hasn't been played. I have to imagine Osterchang's the person with it. I can't believe that they couldn't find time to play Shovel Worker. It would have been like 16 food this game, or 15 food. Yeah, it's 3 food a harvest, and they had fences up before the first harvest. Like, I guess it makes sense to take the sheep over playing Shovel Worker to protect the sheep to make sure nobody takes them. But the fact that they didn't find time to play Shovel Worker in Stage 2 is pretty wild. Especially when they played Tower Builder, which ended up, I mean, Tower Builder was like a 3-wood action. Because they had 7 animals at that point, so like the extra room wasn't really that much work. Looks like Romero's playing Drinking Trough just because. I mean, he's struggling to hold his animals, but he can just eat one. I don't really get this Drinking Trough. That's very weird to me. It's not going to trigger Wood Gatherers or anything. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So I need 9 food this harvest and 10 food next harvest. With these 2 food coming, I need and probiotic food. I'll have 16. I need 21, so I need 7 food. So I'll probably need a bake action, especially since bake's already worth a point. Romero doesn't have an oven. That's why Romero didn't bake. What do you mean, Sid? We'll take a sheep last action, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm most worried about Romero this game. Romero's game is good. Yeah, Romero getting to Reno to Stone might seal it with Honeymoon and everything else. Romero has tons of points. I guess Romero's not feeding super easily, but whatever. Oh, Tolden plays Stonebreaker. I see. Yeah, I'll probably first action Sobake next round. Well, it depends. Tolden does not have to first action Reno. So, yeah, so Tolden can plow sow. So yeah, I should first action sow bake, because Ostrich would sow bake over plowing. Here we take a sheep. I guess I can eat wood here and then take the 6 wood next round. Maybe that's worth it. No, I'm definitely baking next round, so I should save my wood. Spinny will give me 1 wood, and then a 2 wood will take me to 7. I'll buy another grain. I could raw eat 2 grain to buy a grain here, actually. I don't think that's crazy. Nobody's gonna sow in front of me. Romero's my main competition, so costing him a food is great. Oh, when did Romero play Chief? I missed that. That's a problem. Yeah, I think it's worth it to cost Romero food. I need a Sobek for feeding anyways. So I should, like, if I had a chance of getting to Reno, wow, Tolden takes cow first action. So yeah, I'm definitely Sobeking. Oh, Ostricheng was start player. I'm stupid. For some reason, I thought he wasn't. I thought Tolden was start player. Oh wow, Zoo Director from Tolden. Okay. Tons of animal cards in this draft. Zoo Director was probably the card that got taken over. Circus Manager, Chief, or Silo Builder was probably the other. But yeah, Tolden's opening pack was pretty crazy. Yeah, I think Romero would take I think Romero will take Sobek just to block me if it comes back. Maybe not. Maybe I should take wood. Ostricheng will take wood. Ostricheng has no way to get points other than wood. 6 wood puts me to 10, so I could build 1 stable, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I should just Sobek. It's too important to make sure I get. Ostricheng will probably take 6 wood, and I don't really care. I guess taking 6 wood meant I could then take 3 wood and build stables, but this is fine. I can take clay and buy pottery right now. For those in the chat, like Sid, I watch chat on my iPad, and my iPad just died, so I can't see your chat right now, unfortunately. Let me see if I can pull up chat. Is this correct? Yeah. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there goes Major. Oh, Toldenbach Pottery. That's weird. I don't know how Tolden's renovating stone. Oh, I guess he's gonna stone tongs. Hmm. Oh yeah, start player. Start player's 1 point. Taking a boar is 1 point. Taking wood is 1 point. I could try to cut in on Reno if people forget about probiotic food. No, Romero has horse. Sorry, I shouldn't show you his full thing. Yeah, everybody's struggling for points, so I should start player, I think. Yeah, I'm 1 resource short of being able to jump in, threatening jumping in on Reno. I could take Reedstone food, but I'd still need 1 more stone. Like, if I had a reed, or, well, not a reed, if I had 1 more stone here, well, I can't jump in, but I can threaten jumping in, and if Tolden doesn't see that I have, if Tolden doesn't see that I have probiotic food, I could jump. Yeah, it is trying to be sneaky, so on top of probably not working, it's a bit lame. Like, even if it did work, it'd be kind of lame because it screws over Tolden just based on them not seeing something. Obviously, if they ever know I can Reno, they're not going to let me block them. So, yeah, on top of it probably not working is not something I should do just because it's kind of lame. But we have 3 1-point actions here. We can take wood, we can take sheep, and we can take boar. Oh no, sheep's not a 1-point action. Okay, that's annoying, but oh well. Yeah, this honeymoon is gonna be crazy for Romero. Romero got really, really crazy cards. Yeah. I mean, I guess it was just a powerful draft. I disagree with some of Tolden's picks. Like, I don't think School Lunch Lady should have made it back, and Joyner making it to Romero was probably not great, but nothing insane. Here we take a boar, I guess. Oh. I can buy grain. Yeah, Romero with a 60 is pretty crazy. Very good game for them. I'm shocked this worked out so well. Like I said, I don't think Corn Profiteer is normally that strong. I guess the Grotto was just super powerful. It let Romero get a grow earlier than they should have. Oh, nice, Derry Cryer. I think it gives everybody a point except Tolden, so not great. It might even give Tolden a point. Yeah, I don't know exactly what went wrong in our game. Like, our game was fine. We just didn't quite get there. Not being able to run out of stone definitely hurt us. I think not getting the baby sling was a pretty big mistake in round 5. But other than that, I don't really know. Romero only sold 1 grain. He changed his mind, I think. Yeah, Romero only sold 1 grain. None of these actions matter. Take 2 more wood, I guess, or whatever, reedstone food. So we have a point for rooster and a point for probiotic food. Plus 2 to 52, so 54. Strong game from us, but yeah, Romero's game was a bit too good. I'm surprised that this corn profiteer strategy worked, but good for him. I'm sure we got second. I guess Ostricheng's game is good, but I think our improvements make up for it. Yeah, Ostricheng has a 50 too. Yeah, so an interesting game. Yeah, I don't know where exactly we went wrong. I think one of the main problems, well, yeah, I think Tolden shipping Romero, such great cards, hurt. Like, Zoo Director is fine, but all of these other cards are worse than Joiner and School Lunch Lady that Tolton passed Romero, and getting like 4th pick Grotto was pretty strong. Yeah, so just a strong game from Romero. They played well though, so I can't fault them at all. Anyways, thanks you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.